Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here at the Southern District of New York Courthouse today, Wednesday, January 22nd, 2025. Now, yesterday there was a filing by Bob Menendez. His sentencing is coming up. Bob Menendez will be sentenced on January 29th, and the government wants 15 years. He says that's cruel, and that it should be at most 21 months, and that it should be in a camp setting, so that he said it will be too dangerous for well-known Bob Menendez in a regular medium security prison. Now, the interesting thing that I found in Bob Menendez's filing was that he kind of threw the Biden administration under the bus, in the sense that in a footnote, he said that he's accused of trying to get weapons to Egypt, but in fact, the White House did just that without any preconditions after he resigned, as if he was the one stopping them from doing that. So some people think that's signaling that he wants to be kind of an Eric Adams play. I don't know. It's a footnote, so you'll have to see. We'll just have to see. In the Sean Combs docket, yesterday, Marriott asked for a conference on a motion to dismiss. In one of the civil cases, they're sued for enabling sexual assault and abuse. And they say no. They say also that it's outside of the statute of limitations. So there's that. Now, there's a lot of executive orders, and we're writing about them, but Ross Ulbricht, he got the pardon, and he's out. The video is out there. So that's sort of on the crypto front. Now, Kwon was supposed to have a hearing this week at the same time as Charlie Javis, but as it turns out, it's been canceled. They've resolved their issues between Kwon's. Sorry about the sound. Between Kwon and the government. So there will not be a hearing. But our book is out. Crypto Death Spiral. Could a Luna rise again? U.S. versus Kwon, Part 1. Check it out. Having a little, ebook and audiobook for now. That's all I can say. Now, we devoted a lot of yesterday morning to live tweeting the Senate Foreign Relations Committee hearing on Elise Stefanik as UN ambassador. It seems like she's going to be confirmed. It was pretty much of a love fest. Many Democrats were like, whew, many Democrats. Oh, there's a lot going on here this morning. Many Democrats were like, we look forward to working with you. Most of the topics were UNRWA and China. Now, we talk about China a lot, but the UNRWA thing, I have to highlight a link here. Okay, that should be pulling away. That there was a filing yesterday in the lawsuit by survivors of October 7th and their families against UNRWA, in which UNRWA's lawyers, paid for by, yes, the taxpayers, said, doesn't really matter what the legal arguments are because the U.S. agrees. The U.S. agrees that they're immune. Is that still the position? Based on just yesterday's hearing, you'd think not. Both sides, both parties, other than a few Democrats, were like, this is a problem. UNRWA is a problem. So it'll be very interesting to see when they change their position in that litigation. We've highlighted it. You can find it on Inner City Press. For now, it's quite cold outside. We're going in. We're going to be covering in. To be continued.